Hello everybody, welcome back to Chimse and Championships. My name is Cristal and happy birthday to me! We're not going to answer that. If you follow me on certain social media, you know exactly how much I'm going to turn. But happy birthday to me. We're going to have a great video today after I go on a beautiful rant, especially towards my Nuggets Nation fans. People who follow me on Twitter knew that this was coming, so here you are. Thank you for being present. And let's go ahead and get into this beautiful explanation about Game 5. Like, Crystal, we're playing Game 6 today, not Game 5. I understand that. I'm gonna have some reflections over Game 5 and how that fucking game went. OKC fans, y'all can take a little seat, a little breather. This isn't for you, because I'm not blaming the refs, because the refs didn't have anything to do with how that game was. There was one call, though, right? The one where Jokic and Dort were all over each other, and Jokic literally ran in front of the ref, and it was called on Jokic. That shit was insane. That shit was absolutely insane. However, unlike some of the previous games, I don't think that the calls that were being made, the foul calls that were being made, necessarily jeopardized the game for the Nuggets, considering we were tied for a lot of that game. We had the lead towards the end of it, and I don't know what the fuck happened in the fourth quarter. Jamal Murray was going off in the third quarter, completely went silent in the fourth. The only one who actually made some good shots was Jokic, who had a stellar game, by the way, who was unfortunately overshadowed by the fact that OKC did win it and get, you know, a lead in the fucking series. Of course, who does the Nuggets fan base blame for this loss? No one other than Michael Porter Jr., because he seems to have been the scapegoat ever since, like, the trade deadline, when everyone was hoping that he would get traded. At that point, I don't understand why, because if y'all just look at the beginning of the season, he is a main reason why we are in the playoffs today. Y'all may not want to think about that, but look at the numbers he was producing in the beginning where, you know, our boy Murray wasn't really producing shit. And I understand that Jamal Murray had a good game previously, but to go hot in the third quarter and completely just disappear in the fourth? Y'all love to say that Porter is a max contract player at XYZ. I get it, but so is Murray. And the fact that y'all are literally blaming everything on Porter, which again, that man is injured. I'm not blaming it all on his injury, but like to just like straight up say that shit, it is insane to me. I do believe that a lot of the people who are critiquing Porter and are just like shaming him are new fans that totally joined after the championship. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong, because a lot of people just seem to just blame him when you can easily give a lot of fault to a lot of other people on the fucking team. I'm not saying that Porter doesn't deserve to get criticism or that any other player doesn't deserve to get criticism. They're in the entertainment field. They understand that they're going to get some freaking feedback. I get it. I know. All I'm saying is for people to completely like jump the gun right away and talk shit about Porter, but the minute he has like a Porter quarter or like has a Porter game, which he has had in this season, he totally has, then people want to just completely diminish that. And that's why so many Twitter accounts have like that, what is it, Michael Porter Jr. apology form, because it's so freaking real. And y'all, you have to be really real with the basketball that we have been watching. It hasn't been good Nuggets basketball. And the sooner that the Nuggets fan base realizes that, the more real we can be with what the fuck we want to see next season. I'm not saying the season's over by any means, but y'all, oh my gosh. Now, I understand that I probably ruffled some feathers and I probably made some of you upset with my opinion, but that's why you are here as well, to listen to my opinion, to get my point of view of why I'm saying to not continue to blame Porter. I think it's respectful that he is playing through an injury the same way that Jamal Murray was playing through his calf injury last season. And us regular folks seem to fail to realize, like, just how hard it is to be playing on an injury back-to-back nights, you know? Like, I understand these people get paid millions of dollars, but y'all, like, chill out, okay? And this is why I'm gonna take a quick breather, quick break, and just be like, this is why it's also very important to have a life outside of sports. I understand being committed for your team, and I understand showing out for your team, but y'all, this is why we need a life outside of sports, because when this shit happens, it's really not that serious. We win some, we lose some, and that's that, okay? Shit law. I hope we win today, though, because it's my fucking birthday, and I hope we make it far. I'm not diminishing shit, but I'm just saying. Boundaries, everybody, boundaries. Let's go ahead and get started with today's reading for Game 6, back in Denver, on my birthday. See who takes it up a notch. We have a Knight of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the High Priestess. Okay, so we have a lot of saving energy again, y'all? Why? So I do see passion already, but I also see tensions and feelings, emotions obviously being very, very high. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like back and forth banter happening in this first quarter. I'm not sure about a fight, but I do see a lot of like talking shit 100%. I do see someone else in their bag as well, but I see it very separate from this energy. I don't know, like, I'm getting this as OKC because younger team, you know, and High Priestess is much like older, experienced team. And again, I just see these two energies going back and forth. But I think OKC will probably come out, you know, with more intention, with more passion. However, I'm wondering if it'll get to the best of them. We'll see in the second quarter. But right now, for the first, I see OKC momentum. Second quarter. If we get the Three of Swords... Sorry, I didn't mean to jinx it, but if we get that, I'm done. I am done with the reading. We have the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of fucking Swords again. The Ace of Swords came by in the third quarter last game, and I believe that's when the Nuggets had the most momentum. I believe that Jokic will probably go off in the second quarter. I think he remembers, you know, what it's all about. I don't know if it's the momentum change. I don't know if it's just the fact that, yeah, if we don't fucking win today, we are out. But I believe that I see more of that stabilization. I see that passion, that power. Reason why I'm saying Jokic is King of Cups, Pisces man. And then with it being home energy, Nine of Pentacles, really getting a steady motion. So, okay, see first quarter, I see Nuggets, but mostly Jokic in the second quarter. After halftime... And again, I don't see, just because I said there's certain teams in a quarter doesn't mean I see specific leads. Like, it could be more momentum that each of these teams have, but... Oh my god, bitch. It's the Tower. Oh my god. With the Seven of Pentacles, two more cards came out. The Five of Pentacles and the Fool. Bitches. Oh my god. I think Nuggets take it. And I think it's one of those games that we did with the Clippers when we won by like fucking 20. I don't know. Reason why. You have a lot of Pentacles energy here. A lot of it. And a lot of it is very much like planning ahead of time. Really focusing on the shit that wasn't in alignment in the previous time. And not only that, I do see younger energy. So previously, I did say Peyton Watson and Christian Brown were going to have a game. They did very, very stellar. So it's possible that they also come back, or a bench, surprisingly, has a really good game. Reason why I'm saying holy shit, we might win by a lot. Again, I'm not seeing any OKC energy here. I'm really not. And with the Tower being here, it could be a huge, I don't want to say eye-opener, but yeah, like, fuck. Damn. We're going to game 7. Because I don't see it going negatively for the Nuggets. I really don't. At the moment, I don't. Let's look into the fourth quarter and see if this momentum is going to stay, or if what's gonna happen. Okay, game 7, taking the series. What's going on? Wow, cards were loud. We have the Three of Cups, Temperance, and the Page of Wands. Fuck, man. They come back in the fourth. And Nuggets, I don't know if we're gonna win this one. Holy shit. Oh, God. And the reason why I'm seeing OKC energy now is because we have, like, cups right here and water. And, like, it just... This one, for example, brings balance and brings in, like, that momentum back and everything. And the reason why I'm saying, like, fuck, it's possible that they come back because we have the Wands energy, again, that I saw in the first quarter, where they had quite a bit of that momentum. So... Oh, my God. It's possible that the Nuggets... let go of a lead. I see that happening here because things just start flowing for OKC in the fourth quarter, and it's one specific fucking player. Oh, shit, man. Well, let's see with their moon deck. Final answer. So I wonder if that's what the Tower moment meant in the third quarter for the Nuggets, is that we have a good, like, momentum, good lead, whatever the case is, and then the Tower just abrupt change, and OKC comes up. Okay. A new start is coming. OKC's winning the series, y'all. I am so sorry. This is what my cards are saying. I am truly hoping I'm fucking wrong. But new start for us? Yeah. New start for them? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this relates more to them than it does to us. God, I hope I'm wrong. To give some hopes to my Nuggets fans out there, I have been correct on predicting the series wins so far. My cards had the Pacers, and they also had the Timberwolves taking the series, which my cards had correctly. My cards also had the Nuggets in 7 versus 6. I think I had Nuggets in 6. They had them in 7. And then who else do they have? They also have the Knicks, which we still have to see the outcome of. And if that gives y'all some hope, I hope it does. It gives me some hope. Especially because I would love a birthday miracle. Please, Nuggets, just give me this, please. I don't want to end it on a bad note. One final thing, Nuggets fans, regardless of whatever happens in the game today, whether the Nuggets do stellar and end up making it to game 7, or, you know, we're a little bit too short and we're unable to make it past the series, remember, keep those critiques fucking equal and make sure that you are just not diminishing the person as an individual, because that's also ridiculous. And be real with everything that you saw, everything that you have witnessed. Again, I try to keep my thoughts unbiased and I really try to look at shit from many perspectives. I have been a huge advocate for Jamal Murray and I still am. I just need him to step the fuck up. And I defend Porter because, again, he is one of the main reasons why we are in some of the places that we are in today. Everyone needs to show up. It's the playoffs. It's not this, that, or that. Everyone needs to show up. And that's why seeing OKC be as fucking cohesive as they are pisses us off. I understand it, y'all. I get it. But we will see what happens today. As always, continue liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my channel to anyone who you think is going to like my content. Adios, everybody. Happy birthday to me.